This the same girl who sat back and told everybody, Boosie, he was the main one who ran back in the room once he heard what happened to Duke the Jeweler, and whatever he stashed and whatever he hid, it made everybody like look at him like, Boosie, why you acting like that? Like why you gotta run down the hall like that? Like at the end of the day, I want y'all to know this sad, but at the end of the day, this is something that Boosie, Jay Prince Jr., Lil Cam, and the rest of them didn't think that this was gonna come about and they was gonna instantly pull the receipts up. I want y'all to know they was shooting dice. The dude who he was shooting dice with, that was the main one who was right by dude with the red hoodie on. And the dude with the red hoodie, he was the one that kept on tapping Boosie, telling him like, man, dude, keep pulling out money. And then as soon as Duke the Jeweler started putting the money in the other pocket, that's when Boosie got a little jealous. Once he started counting them 20, dude asked him something. Dude in the red hoodie, once he asked him like, man, next thing you know, Boosie like, what'd you just tell him? Dude tell Boosie like, man, I'm trying to see where his head at. I'm trying to see if he messed up yet. They kept on sitting right there with dude. Jay Prince Jr. right across study whispering to Lil Cam. Everybody said that the dude that was with Jay Prince Jr., he was the main one who ran outside with Boosie nephew, the 19-year-old. This is something that everybody know. Everything that went down there, we know for a fact that it never got solved. Like, come on now, at the end of the day, we know everybody who was involved in this, and these the same people who thought that they weren't going to instantly get their name brought up in this. No, they sat there and watched that man instantly leave up out that dice game. It was too many people in there knowing that Duke the Jeweler was out there by himself, and the dude that went outside with the wife beater on with the purple hoodie over his shoulder, that was the only dude who was standing out there to be able to witness everything that went down. The security already said that was the main dude who ran in there and told everybody, like, yeah, they just hit up Duke the Jeweler. Duke the Jeweler, he just wanted to leave and go back to the hotel room. A lot of people knew that Jay Prince Jr., he could have avoided all this, man. But he's sitting right there losing all his money. And Duke the Jeweler like, man, we still cool, right? Jay Prince Jr. like, we still good. Duke the Jeweler instantly start licking them on the dice. Next thing you know, that's when dude and them start leaving. They like, okay, we finna go outside, smoke a few squares just so that we can be able to regain everything back. They was outside calling their baby mamas, asking for money, all type of stuff, because Duke the Jeweler was striking them, man. He was hitting them. This is something that Duke the Jeweler didn't think that it was gonna come about, man. Too many people right there. And Boosie, he thought that the piece that they had, that they took from Duke the Jeweler, that it wasn't gonna get recovered. They got all the evidence they need. Y'all know for a fact once the feds kick in, they got a 99% conviction rate. These the same people who sat back, they saw Boosie instantly get out from doing all them years for the Marlo Mike and all that other stuff. Boosie was the main one, kept telling Jay Prince like, man, stop betting them. All you got to do is stop betting them. And Duke the Jeweler brother already said that these people, like, they getting money and everything, but they cool, but they should have never let them run up on him like that. And I want y'all to know, this is sad, but Jay Prince Jr., he's one of the main ones. He got a lot of money and he got his own stuff going on. And then Finesse 2 times, he really feel that Jay Prince Jr. bogus for getting his baby mama pregnant. You feel me? That's his girlfriend. Like, you can't do that. Like, y'all already know what's going on. That's why Jay Prince Jr. in the hot water that he in. We got to really look at everything that's going on and make sure the same people who was involved in this, these was the same people who instantly, like, people got to get theirs one day. I want y'all to hear what's really going on up in this video, y'all. Jay Prince Jr., he mad. They bogus as hell what they did to do. And Boosie kept whistling. If Boosie wouldn't have kept whistling, Boosie nephew wouldn't have been looking over there like that. Look at Boosie nephew. Look exactly. Look at he cool with dude. Dude that's down there right there with the side of his head cut off. Right there with the side of the dreads cut off. I want y'all to know. Watch that Boosie nephew look over at Duke the Jeweler's hand once Boosie start whistling. If Boosie wanna start whistling, his nephew wanna instantly start to putting his eyes on Duke the Jeweler. That's why he was standing so close to Jay Prince Jr. You look down, he kept looking up at Duke the Jeweler. Once you keep looking up at somebody, they gonna know you want something. Y'all already know exactly what went down. Look at Boosie whistling, then watch how Boosie nephew instant. You see how he lift his head up? That's sad. This is a sad situation, man, because Boosie nephew, he just don't know that he put himself in a messed up situation, and Tootie Raw already said that Duke the Jeweler, he missing $1 million worth of jewelry, and he came out there to actually make money off the jewelry. He was finna get him a deal. Look how Boosie nephew looked over to the side. I want y'all to know this crazy. Look at him. Lean back over. Look how he stand there, Duke. Look how he stand there, Duke. I want y'all to know this is a sad situation, but the dude in the blue, he looking right at Duke the Jeweler money. He looking at him count that bag. Like at the end of the day, Duke the Jeweler should have just went back to the hotel, man. He should have just went back to the hotel, and everybody knew for a fact that Duke the Jeweler had his foot on their neck while he was up in there with them. Like, come on now. At the end of the day, they realized, know exactly what they did. They know exactly what they did, and they know for a fact that the dude right there in the blue shirt, he was the main one who kept tapping Boosie nephew. He kept telling him like, man, hey man, go ahead. Like, I want y'all to really pay close attention, man, because this is a sad situation. Look at Boosie nephew looking at Duke the Jeweler. Come on now. Look how they looking at him, boy. You see Boosie, he mad. Boosie mad right now. Look how his nephew looking up. His nephew looking up like that because he lost all his money. He was the one who instantly picked up all the money. You see how he looked up? Look at Boosie whistling. And then next thing you know, you see Boosie nephew lift his head up and start looking right over there. Ain't no way Boosie is behind Duke the Jeweler. Duke the Jeweler don't know what's going on. Boosie nephew, he's standing over there across the pool table, standing on the side of Jay Prince Jr. He looking at him like, yeah, Duke the Jeweler got all that money in his hand. But then once Boosie started whistling, he look over like that's the Boosie call. I want y'all to know this is something that we really need to pay close attention to this, man, and look carefully into this, man. A lot of people don't know. This is something that's gonna get Boosie now in a lot of trouble. Hit the like button if you rocking with Duke the Jeweler. Let me know if you're a fan of Duke the Jeweler. Let me know if you from Atlanta. Let me know if you instantly, you know exactly what went down, because you see how he looked over after Boosie started whistling. He instantly moved his head to the side. Once he did that, that's when everybody already knew. Let me know if you're a fan of Duke the Jeweler, because everybody sat back and forgot who really played a role in this. Everybody thought that just because Jay Prince Jr. and the rest of them got off on the debt, their name wasn't gonna get brought back up. The feds, they not playing no games. And I want y'all to know, look, Ken, whatever happened with Takeoff, but I want y'all to know, the main one who told Duke the Jeweler to come out there, and Duke the Jeweler was one of the main ones. He was rocking with Boosie and everybody from Houston and Atlanta. I want y'all to really pay close attention, because how it's all gonna be a big downfall for Jay Prince Jr., the whole mob ties, and everybody who was involved in this whole situation.